And this morning we've got a cool start to what will be feeling like more of a summer-like Monday, even though we have temperatures in the 40s across, especially southern parts of our area. Rochelle has been at 44 just about all morning. 46 right now in Mount Morris, 48 in Dixon and in Sterling. The farther north you go, it's actually the warmer you get. 50 in Rockford, 53 in Roscoe, 55 right now in Janesville. So a little topsy-turvy here early this morning, but all of us will be getting in all that sunshine and warming up pretty quickly through the low to middle 50s as we start heading to work and school early this morning. But then temperatures quickly climbing through the 60s and then well into the 70s as we head into this afternoon. In fact, knocking on the door of that 80-degree mark as we return to more summer-like levels. We do have plenty of sunshine today, though it will be pretty hazy once again as we have wildfire smoke continuing to just linger overhead. Now, it's well above the surface. We're not going to see any impacts to air quality here. But then as we head later on today, though, this area of wildfire smoke is going to continue to push off to the east. So we may get into some clearer skies here as we head towards this afternoon and into this evening. However, not really going to last too much longer, though. As we head later on Tuesday and then into Wednesday, we have another plume of wildfire smoke that may encompass a whole bunch of the Midwest here. So we will likely need to expect some hazier skies as we head later on this week. But again, thankfully, not looking at really much of any impacts to air quality. In fact, today, the air quality looking good. Allergies on the medium to high range. And then with all that sunshine, UV indices are also pretty high for today, so just make sure to keep that in mind as you head out the door. 80 degrees for a high this afternoon as we get just above average, and we're going to be staying above average over the next several days. But with the dry air, we will be cooling off pretty quickly over in the overnight hours, so we're down to the low 50s again for tonight with mostly clear skies. But as winds begin to come out of the south, we get into some much warmer air. Middle 80s tomorrow, upper 80s both Wednesday and Thursday. Thankfully, not looking at all that humidity thanks to that dry air, so it will be a more pleasant summer-like heat. But in your most accurate 10-day forecast, we'll start to cool things off a little bit into the weekend as we see more cloud cover and some slight chances for rain that we'll keep an eye on. But otherwise, temperatures will be staying in the 80s, looks like, throughout that 10-day forecast. Manny.